And troopers have confirmed a Tesla was on autopilot when it hit and killed a motorcyclist in Snohomish County. The crash happened back in April on State Route 522 east of Maltby. A 56-year-old says his Tesla was on autopilot and he was looking down at his cell phone when the vehicle hit and killed 28-year-old Jeff Nissen. State Patrol investigators say they confirmed this, that it was on autopilot through the event data recorder on the 2022 Tesla Model S. Recently, Tesla CEO Elon Musk announced the full self-driving car should be able to run without supervision by the end of this year.
One of my subscribers from the Philippines, who is now living in England, said that when he was a kid, they got bored with all of the tropical fruits and they took it for granted, like the guava, the mangoes, etc., etc. But yet they wanted apples and grapes and peaches and pears because it was unattainable. The same thing is happening with Nvidia and companies like Netflix and stuff. People think, oh my God, it's unattainable, so even if I can get a percentage of a share. He says the same thing will happen with NIO. I have to agree. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. So what has happened yet again? Well, on my trading platform yesterday, I sold some of my SoFi. Walked away with $365 in profit, something like that, and I bought some more shares of NIO, and I will trade again today. But anyway, I will just keep adding the profit to my shares of NIO. And why am I doing that? Well, Xpeng delivered 11,145 cars in July, and the USA, America, has decided to delay the tariffs for now. I wonder why. You see, I spoke about it before. BYD is planning to go to Canada. They are already in Mexico. They are building in Brazil, Peru. Uber just signed a deal with them globally to buy 100,000 EVs from BYD. NIO Envoy is about to come out. Italy, Meloni, I reported on, just went to China, and she's rethinking now the whole trade war, and she wants to get back into the Belt and Road Initiative as NIO prepares to go into the Italian, the French, and the Spanish market. Firefly was seen testing over there in Spain, so wonder no more why Money Making Mitch keep buying while everyone thinks something is wrong. That's why the share price is so cheap. So I don't want it. I want it when it's cheap. Also, what has happened is, even though we delivered 20,498 cars in July, a third consecutive month above the 20,000 mark, and Xpeng only delivered 11,145, Xpeng share price is higher than us. Why, you may ask yourself. Rivian, the same thing. Also, one of my subscribers, but before I get into that, just say this. NIO delivers 20,498 cars in July, a third consecutive month above the 20,000 mark, destroying BMW, Mercedes, and Audi yet again. NIO delivered 11,964 units in July, up 3.31% from June, while the sedan models delivered 8,534 units. NIO continued to see strong deliveries last month. The electric vehicle maker delivered 20,498 vehicles in July, marking the third consecutive month above the 20,000 unit mark. The monthly deliveries were up 0.18% from 20,460 units in the same month last year, though down 3.35% from 21,209 in June. NIO's SUV models delivered 11,964 units in July, up 3.31% from 11,581 in June. It delivered 8,534 units of its sedan. Why is that so important, guys? Why are we selling more SUVs than sedans? It's because it is the product that is more sought out after in China. The Chinese love their SUVs just like the Americans. And this is why when Onvo come out, I say to you guys, we will devastate. We will dominate the landscape. NIO, and I was the first to say this is going to be a behemoth. Also, the company currently sells 8 models, as we all know, the ES8, ES7, ES6, EC7, EC6, ET7, ET5 Touring, of which the first 5 are SUVs and the last 3 are sedans. By the end of July, NIO cumulative deliveries since inception stood at 557,518 vehicles. NIO is now gearing up for the launch next month, of the first model of its sub-brand Onvo, the L60, a lower price mass market targeted SUV sport utility vehicle that is expected to help it achieve higher sales. I'm not going to go into the whole article, guys, but let me just say this. A lot of people are saying, well, the reason why the NIO share price is down is because they're still not delivering a lot. We are out delivering Xpeng, we are out delivering Rivian, but yet the propaganda machine has us suppressed, even though we are out delivering them. But they don't mention things like that when they come and they put their propaganda on my channel. One of my subscribers made an incredible comment. His channel is Miro Shahev. He said the subscription-based model is the best one. NIO is implementing it on several aspects: the lease of battery and the NOP system. Recurring revenue helps a company build a stable cash flow. Together with revenue from battery swapping stations and charging stations, NIO will be able to have predictable revenue as the number of vehicles grows from 400,000 to 1 million. Indeed, a giant in the making. Yes, my brother. And also, I want to see if I can find this this comment. No, I think I lost it. But it showed, compared to all of the other EV makers, the amount of backing we have from the different institutions that backed NIO when they came into being was like at least 6 times more than when the other EV makers came onto the stock market. And there was a reason for that. And this is why BlackRock, Vanguard, and most of your American pension funds and Canadian pension funds and hedge funds have bought into NIO. Because they understand, just like the Abu Dhabi boys, where this company is going. They see the business model. It's the business model. Remember that. Even though it will take longer to get to where we're going, we will win the race. And we will be one of the few, not only standing, but at the top. We will be at the very top, at the pinnacle. So I hope you guys found this video on a Thursday morning to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.